I have it to be 6 o'clock. So thank you, everybody, and welcome to today's Cabinet meeting. And we'll go straight into item 1. So item 1, apologies for absence. Any apologies? Okay. Item 2, urgent business. So I understand that there's no items of urgent business today. Item 3, declarations of interest. Does any member have any interest to declare on any matter or the agenda in general? No. Okay. Item 4, public question time. I've received no notifications of any questions from the public. Item 5, minutes of the Cabinet meeting held on the 20th of March 2023. Does Cabinet agree the minutes of the Cabinet meeting held on the 20th of March 2023? Agreed. Item 6, contractual arrangements, human resources and the payroll system. So over to you, Councillor Jabbar.
Thank you, Chair. So this report essentially deals with extending the current contract that we have for our human resources payroll system. Is known as iTrent. The current provider is MHR International UK Limited. They were appointed back in 2019. We recently extended their contract by 3 months to give us the opportunity to look at this again and review the contract. Chair, we've done that now, and in this report we're recommending using the Greater Manchester Combined Authority single supplier framework to engage them for a further 5 years to up to April 2028. The cost for the contracts are detailed in the report. It's broadly within the departmental budget with a small shortfall of £21,000, which we'll deal with in this financial year. It's a fairly straightforward report, Chair. We're happy with the service that this company is providing to support iTrent. iTrent is a good system to support our human resources service. I'm happy to take any questions. I have no additional comments to make, Chair.
Thank you, Councillor Jabbar. Does any member wish to speak? No? Do members agree the recommendations set out in the report? Agreed. Thank you. Item 7, which is mine, which is grant acceptance for City Region Sustainable Transport Settlement. So that's the Oldham Town Centre St Mary's Way scheme. So we've managed to secure £900,000 pounds to develop plans for a highway scheme at St Mary's Way in the town centre. The scheme will build on the work of the Accessible Oldham's programme, which is currently being delivered across the town centre, and it's going to make our streets safer, more accessible, and it's going to provide better transport to the north of the town centre and transforming the public realm in preparation for the development of the new park in the town centre. The scheme's going to reconfigure the highway on St Mary's Way to incorporate a cycle line, which I'm sure people welcome that news. Better pedestrian crossings at Henshaw and Lord and Rock Streets, and resurfacing along St Mary's Way, and a bus stop lay-by on St Mary's Way to ease the traffic congestion. I think this is another example of the council working really, really hard to transform our neighbourhoods for the residents of this borough and to make our town centre more accessible and all round nicer. And I think if you just walk across the town centre now, I'd like to put on record my acknowledgement and thanks to Emma Barton and her team. It's so much more pleasant, and we've not even got anywhere near into like getting as far as our development plans are going to be. So it's going to be really, really exciting. This adds to all the exciting work that we're already doing, and I think it's I welcome this, and I think it's a great success story for Oldham again. So do any members wish to comment on that scheme? No? Brilliant. Does Cabinet agree with the set of recommendations that are set out in the report?
Agreed.
Thank you. So item, I think the next one's mine as well, isn't it? Yeah, item 8, Town Centre Private Sector Partnership. So again, another exciting item to discuss today. So when I was leader back in 2022, we began a process to select a preferred bidder for the role of strategic development partner for the town centre residential development sites. I'm delighted to be able to report to the Cabinet that this process is almost complete. the council has gone through a really vigorous process of due diligence and has narrowed this down from 5 bidders to 2 final bidders. Subject to the details of the recommendations in the Part B report being considered, this will help bring the procurement process to a close. Therefore, we're not yet in a position to name the preferred bidder. But what I can say is that after members of the Cabinet have reviewed both submissions, this is a massively, massively exciting opportunity for Oldham. I know residents have told us that they're frustrated with the perceived lack of delivery on our ambitious regeneration plans, but with many projects now in delivery, this decision will provide a huge step forward, bringing our aspirations for the town centre homes to come to life. I understand that as a resident myself, but I do think we're on the right track, and I think this is an important step on the way. Members recall that the target is to deliver 2,000 new homes in the town centre by releasing some of the council's own brownfield sites to provide that much needed variety of new homes for our residents and help meet our housing demands that are set by the government. Over time, I think that this community is going to help boost footfall and spending in the town centre. It will increase the town council tax receipts, which will benefit the council financially, and it will bring life back into key sites in the town centre and hopefully give people the hope and aspiration and reinforce that the Labour administration is here fighting for them and to give them a better life. Finally, this partnership will bring millions of pounds of investment to Oldham with social value and wide opportunities for our communities embedded in that. Whilst it might seem like this report is quite technical, especially with the legal, commercial and the further due diligence information within Part B of the report, it's actually a really, really exciting moment for Oldham, and I'm really glad that I'm here to oversee it, and we can't wait to share more in the near future once all them boring formalities are concluded. So again, it's a really exciting opportunity. I wish I was in a position today, right now, to say more, but we can't because we have to get all the technicalities and the legalities right. But for any resident that might be watching today, all I can say is this is a step towards everything that you deserve, and I'm so really happy to be able to hear and see it all through. So without further ado, do any other members wish to speak? Councillor Jabbar.
Yeah, thanks, Chair. Like you, I'm genuinely very excited by this. I think this is a landmark report where we decide who our private sector partner is. It will help us to deliver what we've been promising the residents of Oldham for some time. I want to begin by thanking the Chief Executive, the Executive Director, Emma Barton, and her team for the fantastic work that they've done to get us here. And I think after we've considered the Part B report, we'll be in a position to take this forward. And I'm particularly grateful, Chair, for the comments that's in page 33, 1.3, the 2,000 new homes to be built in the town centre on brownfield site, because we've always said that brownfield sites will be first to be built on. And you know what I'm really excited by is the prospect of bringing additional resources into the borough. So I'm thinking about the £150 million Greater Manchester Brownfield Housing Fund that we can access to deliver these homes. As well as that, Chair, I'm really excited about the opportunity for us to deliver the net zero strategy on this project. So not just in housing, but also in commercial units. So I think overall, like you, I'm really, really excited by this report and really waiting to see the second part of the report in closed session, but to get on with actually delivering some of the ideas that you worked on for a long time. And I think it will genuinely transform our town centre and improve our housing, leisure, cultural and shopping offer in the town centre.
Thank you, Councillor Jabbar. Does any other member wish to speak? No? Well, okay. So does Cabinet agree the recommendations are set out in the report? Agreed. Thank you. Item 9, exclusion of the press and public. Agreed. Thank you.